Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome back to the realm of inspiration. Happy October, happy new year of abundance. This whole month is going to be preparing us for the next year of abundance. And in today's video, I'm going to be channeling the Cosmic Elfian Elemental Elder. All about the abundance is what he's going to be talking about this new year of abundance. We've talked about cosmic abundance before last year around the same time, so I'm going to link that video to this one at the end if you want to check that out. But this channeling isn't necessarily about cosmic abundance, but it's about the new year of abundance, what that means for the Elfian realm, what that means for us, why it's important to celebrate, how we can celebrate. So really this is more about the new year of abundance this October. Now, let's see, Cosmic Elfian Elemental Elder. He is a divine masculine frequency, and he was also one of the last elders to ascend to his new level after the Atlantean Age. He has a lot of wisdom to share, and he feels a lot of sympathy and compassion and empathy and love for us humans during this time when we feel doubt about our purpose and our path and our mission in life, and when we feel doubt for where we're going, and when we feel doubt in general, he has compassion for that. Even though doubt can be considered a negative emotion, it is something that is normal to not really understand or know the strength and abilities of your power and your true authenticity and what you really can ascend into. So he really is like resonating that right now, that is what I'm feeling from him. So I know that that's kind of the energy he's going to come forth with, and he typically comes forth when I channel as more of a wise elder figure, but I feel like this more equality, partnership, a very different energy than this wise guide energy that he normally likes to bring. This energy, I feel like, when he gets vulnerable about his soul story. So that's what this feels. It's allowing ourselves to get vulnerable about our story during this time, because abundance does come from our ability to express what's really in our hearts and allow more things to flow in and out of our emotional body. So now let's let him come through, Divine Masculine, Cosmic Elfian Elemental Elder of the Cosmic Elfian Elemental domain of the Elfian realm. When I have safely stepped back, you can step forth. Hello, beautiful beings. I am the Cosmic Elfian Elemental Elder. Hello. This time, the new year of abundance is singing something new. It is singing a need for release, a need for peace, a wanting a break from the chaos that this past year has brought to so many of you. I see that. And I know that, I understand that. But what truly is coming from the chaos? It's lessons. Lessons you need to learn. The new year of abundance is such a massive celebration for the Elfian realm because it's the frequency of abundance turning on its head and going in a different direction, to try and bring abundance from a different perspective than it was brought before. Yes. So abundance always moves in a cycle, in a circle, and it's flowing, and it's everlasting flowing. And it's moving from cosmic to universal, to divine, to galactic, to universal, to all the different levels that it can ascend. It's moving through dimensional frequencies, through interwoven solar systems, through planet ways and galaxies. It's flowing, and it might move and take a different path. The new year of abundance just means that the frequency of abundance is going to be moving down a different path than it's moved before. Yes. Moving down a different path than it's moved before, so you can see things and accept abundance in different ways. Abundance of healing, learning, growing, experiences, love, laughter, joy, life, money. whatever it is. Yes? So this time, this year, the way that abundance is flowing is it's moving through what we call an ascension circle. An ascension circle is that every single month, it is going to be ascending higher and higher and higher through different dimensions and moving back and back and back and back and through. Moving up and down and up and down and up and down. Ascending to the top and starting something new. Ascending to the top and starting something new. Ascending to the top and starting something new. That's what abundance is going to be doing this year. This past year, it was kind of moving in a circle this way and just going and going and going and going like it normally does. But every once in a while, we get to that beautiful year where it moves and it experiences the process of ascension every single month until the next year. So that means that abundance will find you through ascension, and every time you ascend to a new level, abundance will be at its peak. Then you might feel a little bit of like, oh, things are going a little differently. What is this kind of like the stagnant, still period? And then rising again. And it's going to happen every month. You're going to experience the full cycle of ascending into something new every single month. And that's a good thing. And the stagnant moments are a good thing, because when you think about it, it's ascending and it's sloping and turning and going in a different direction. Starting a new story. Because it's time to start writing your new story. What abundance wants to bring with this new year of abundance is the ability to create your own story. Again, you've been creating your own story up until this point, but create a new one. Start something new. And also by, again, go back through your past and you can write a story. Maybe how you wanted it to go, to heal. Well, this is the lesson I learned. And if I didn't need to learn this lesson, maybe this is how this experience would have gone. But would that have made me who I am? It's a little exercise that I want to implore you guys to try. As think about an experience or a moment in your life that you wish you could change, that you feel like maybe if things went differently, if things were better. Well, think about that moment and that experience. And write down everything you learned from that experience, how it's shaped you into who you are. Because you've learned something from it, surely. And then write the story of what would have happened if that never happened. And all the lessons and things you would have lost. That helps you accept the moments that you wish that you could change, because you understand what good they have brought in, what good they brought, what good they bring, what good they have, what good is there in it, interwoven in it. I know that it can also be very difficult to feel and understand your fullest potential. I know that. It can be difficult. When someone's telling you that you have this ability, this gift, this potential, and you don't see it yet, what do you do in that moment? On the new year of abundance, you can see this person, this potential that your guides, the guardian angels, that other people, other beings see in you. See that person. And learn how to embody your potential. This is a little bit trickier. But the little ritual that you can do to embody your truest and highest potential is think about your wildest dreams and all you wish you could be and all you wish you could do, and write it out in the present tense. Instead of saying, I wish that I was a songwriter, I wish that I was a building maker, I wish that I was an architect, I wish that I had creative gifts and abilities. Instead of saying that, and people are saying, well, you have the potential to do that. You're really close. You can take what other beings see in you and what you wish you could have and say, I am, I have, I will. I will allow myself to be my fullest potential. I am allowing myself to be my fullest potential. I am creating the reality that I live in my fullest potential. I have all the tools and resources to be a successful songwriter, and I am going to do it. I am doing it. I have the abilities. I have been doing it. It is already mine. I am already this. That I wish. I create the reality that this is already who I am, because I know that it is within me. Anything that comes from an inspired spark and your potential in one, you feeling inspired to live your truest potential, that is a great manifestation formula. Using the frequency of inspiration and abundance and your belief in your potential to create the future you've always dreamed of. It's a beautiful formula. Now, what's also important to take into consideration in this new year of abundance is that you will start to live your fullest potential. You will be guided to it if you allow it. So I allow my fullest potential to be all that I manifest into my reality, all that I resonate in, all that I am. I allow my fullest potential to bleed through me, to sing through me, to flow through me. I allow my fullest potential to be what I am doing right now. That is the trick. Because you can see what you could become as this faraway thing. Or see, well, I'm on track to being there. I'm going to be there anyway, so I'm already living in my fullest potential now because every step that I take is leading me to being there. So that's already mine because I'm already starting now and I'm already there now. It's just going to take a little bit of human time, but it's the blink of an eye for my soul. Because my soul is already resonating in that frequency now because it does not experience time in the way that my physical body does. My truest authentic self experiences time different than the physical reality, and it's already living its fullest potential, just the body hasn't caught up to it yet. That belief right there manifests the reality that you are already where you need to be. So during this new year of abundance, starting to learn the full capabilities of your manifestation and your ability to create. Now, that is truly all that I have left to say about this new year of abundance for the collective all, except just one last thing. Don't get caught up in all the little details of being in spirituality. It's okay to not be doing everything under the sun every single day. It's okay to have off days. It's okay to have days where you don't feel okay and days you feel amazing, because the key with how abundance is already starting to flow and will continue to flow this year and the next year and the next year. It's a cycle of ascension, and you're going to have low moments and you're going to have high moments. You're going to have them all. But do not shame yourself for any of them. And do not shame yourself for any thoughts. Do not shame yourself for anything. And do not let anybody shame you. Because it is important for you to understand your worth. The frequency of abundance is gifting this year to the collective all the mirror of seeing your worth, the mirror of worth, letting you see that you are worthy of it all, because you are. So happy new year of abundance, and understand that abundance is truly in every second of every day, because you experience it in many different ways. With that, sending you love, light, and inspiration from the Elfian realm. Until next time, beautiful beings, stay inspired. Yeah, he said that, right? I didn't really see much except change. There's so much change. And I think with the New Year of Abundance being in the fall season, that means that there's a lot of change. And I just got massive deja vu. And that is also a really big indication that this has already happened, because what I did hear him say, and what he is right, because time frequency is in his domain, is that our souls have already experienced like the next year of our life already. In the way that time works, in a way they've already experienced it. And so where we're being guided to exactly where we're meant to be, what we've already experienced, because what's short for the non-physical is long for the physical. So really everything can happen in the blink of an eye, and the physical feels like it's taking forever, but the soul knows it's going to happen. It's going to happen like that. Because a year is nothing to the non-physical. A year is the blink of an eye. And so much can change in a year. And it really does feel like this past year has happened in the blink of an eye. And I do feel like since I started celebrating the New Year of Abundance, that my life, even with the good, the bad, and the ugly, has gotten so much better. So just hearing and calling out the name of New Year of Abundance, celebrating the Elfian New Year of Abundance, like this is the month of abundance. Saying that, believing that, knowing that, and allowing everything that happens to show you that abundance is so much more, even so much more than what the Cosmic Abundance Elfian Elementals shared last year. They scratched the surface of it. Abundance truly is everything. He's so right. And thank you so much, Elfian Realm, for sharing with us this celebration and this belief and this knowledge this year, this month, this eternity, this forever. Thank you, elves, for always sharing with us, because it's important to take gratitude. Gratitude breeds more abundance. So, love, light, and inspiration. Stay inspired.